Khan led me into Cursed Station. The name was no accident. Its people were locked in an endless war for survival.
The station is under attack again. Let's go, lad. The defenders could use some help. Khan, over here! Another attack?
Yes, they broke through the outer defenses. All the survivors are here. I doubt we will live to see another day.
Where do the monsters come from?
As always, from the left tunnel and from the crossing. We sent a demolition squad there, but they never came back. And there is no one else we could send.
You are eager to avert your station's doom, Artyom, are you not? And here the doom has already arrived. We must help. Find the remains of the demo squad. They had a bomb. Move it into the left tunnel as far as you can, then run for it. The explosion will be massive. As for the crossing, it's already been buried once, but looks like the Nosalises have dug through the cave-in. There was an airlock close by. It must have been left open. Try locking or collapsing it. I'll stay here with the survivors. Try luring the monsters towards us if there are too many.
Wait, you just gonna stay here? Well... Alright, so... Find the remains of the demolition squad, pick up the bomb, find a way to close the airlock. Sounds like a lot. Shit. Oh yeah. Just gotta be it. Resilient. I don't know if these are any different from the ones that I fought before. Doubt it. fairly certain, since we came from the other end, it's gotta be the play. Yeah. I made sense because the station was in the other end. Oh shit. I think that's my cue to get the hell out of here. Gotta be a difference, because that guy was quite tough. Return to Khan. Okay, I guess that was as easy as that.
A big war at a small station was won. I won't be going further with you. I'm still needed here. The tunnels have collapsed. If you still want to get to Polis, you'll have to take a detour. You can get to the Armory from here, and afterwards you will have to go through the stations belonging to the Reds and the Nazis. Let's move. The smithy is an independent station, so it should be no problem. But the Reds are another story. They are building a new society, complete with all the lovely police state bonuses, like people informing on their neighbors. At the smithy, look for an acquaintance of mine. Andrew, the blacksmith. Mention my name. He'll give you a hand. A shrine to hope. Even in these times, we can't relinquish the things that make us human.
This isn't considered looting, is it?
That's it. Get in. Remember, everything depends on you and you alone. Until we meet again, goodbye, Artyom.
Armory Station was where most of the weapons in the metro were made. There had been an arms factory located above, and after the nukes fell, many of the workers settled here. I was looking for Andrew the Smith, but he found me first.
Something very Indiana Jones-esque, burning a lot of cobwebs, going through a tunnel.
Halt! Who goes there? Stand still!
Hey, loosen up. It's a human. Kill the light already.
Well, you look human. That's all that counts. Come in, this is a free station.
So far, so good. You never know who exactly you can trust in a place like this, but...
Careful, kid. Our free station is under the watchful eye of the Reds. Paranoia is the new game in town, so keep yourself below the radar. You understand?
You understand?
Just some friendly advice.
Attention! Attention! Document inspection is currently being carried out at the Armory. Please stay at your registered residences and assist the law enforcement personnel in their work. Be vigilant, comrades. The enemy never sleeps.
Face to the wall. This is an inspection.
Hey, come on. The boss is busy. Come back later.
Don't swing that way.
Got the bullshit. Prepare for inspection.
I'm always prepared for this. Doc,
Hush! And who are you? The comedian's boyfriend? Put your hands out! You're under arrest.
all right. Lay off. I'll come quietly. Run!
Okay.
I'm gonna kill him! Go! Let's get them!
Come on, follow me! Go! Go! Watch out! Here! After... There!
Stop, you punk!
If there's still a god left in our world, that day he was with me. I had been rescued by Han's friend, Andrew the blacksmith. He would prove to be my ticket out of the communist station.
But the only way goes through a goddamn battlefield. The front line between the Reich and the Reds. You'll need a disguise. Take these overalls, put them over your clothes. The Reds are rounding up the volunteers to storm the Nazi fortifications. They're about to send a train full of new recruits straight into the fire. But you will be riding the train unannounced. Your seat won't be first class, but you don't have to pay the fare with your own blood either. Once the troop train has passed the roadblocks, you're on your own.
Alright. That was to the point. There are many in Metro who hate the Reds because they are afraid of them. The Reds always go hungry, even though they work around the clock. They are told they toil for a better future, but year after year their lives get even more miserable. They fight with abandon, as if afraid of death at all, and their commanders just throw them away, piling their bodies up to block enemy gun emplacements, spending their lives as if their charges were immortal. But they are mortal and they die, out of exhaustion, of overworking, of bullets fired by the enemies and their own commissars, ordered to shoot those retreating. They are told they are superior, that they are made of steel, not flesh, and this is why I pity them. What do they live and die for? The idols of the past are long gone, but they are kept in the dark about it. The slogans they communicate with are meaningless in the new world. They are prohibited prohibited from speaking or even thinking freely. Anyone asking questions is deemed a traitor. Anyone who says life is better outside the red line is a spy and a saboteur. You have to hide everything human about you and become just like the rest of them. But there are also people who, like Andrew the blacksmith here. People who refuse to abandon hope and who persevere. If I were in his shoes, I'd be long gone. Why is he still here? Isn't he afraid of being shot Is he afraid of being shot making his escape? Good question. We better not lag behind too much. We after all stranger here.
Security is like a sieve. The station is crawling with the enemy spies, floating terrorist acts. There's a saboteur lurking in every alley, I tell you.
No reason to panic. We've sealed our border with the Nazis and covered every possible entry point with roadblocks. Mouse couldn't get through.
What about the surface?
Visit the shops. Only watch them.
Oh yeah.
But don't waste time. The train is on schedule.
See if we can get some nice modifications for our AK.
Try and buy.
Yes, please. We can afford it too, so. Silencer. Yeah. Just install all of the things. Yeah. What can we do about the shotgun? It's a shotgun silencer, really? Quite that hard to believe. I think we'll go for firepower. It looks cool. Laser sight. That's also one other thing for shotgun that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Right. Gonna do this thing. Maybe ammo.
Special medkits, filters, knives, everything you need when traveling in dangerous areas, no? A cure for everything.
I can sell these. I never use these.
All problem gone.
Oh,
Blows your target to pieces. Agreed.
Selling, buying.
I don't need these. Oh yeah, definitely.
Stuff is falling out of your pockets already. You're welcome.
Just bought some ammunition for the AK. Love to try it out now. Now that it's all
okay,
decked
guys.
out.
He's with us. Come on, jump into the hole up to him.
I was not wrong about Andrew. I just grossly underestimated him. He's not afraid of the running. He just does things that takes much more guts than that. Andrew helps others escape the red line, risking his own life every minute. He and his friends saved a lot of the refugees using a network of abandoned passages and forgotten tunnels, which the Reds are still ignorant about. The refugees usually take this literal and at the same time figurative underground railroad to get from the Red Line to the metro proper. But for me, Andrew is working it in reverse. I need to get to the front lines and of the never-ending war between the Red Line and the Reich. I'm taking the train, which is delivering a fresh load of cannon fodder to the meat grinder. The important part is to know when to jump off. Yeah, I guess so, Artyom. I guess so. Alright.
Artyom, do you see that luggage hold? Get him to it. Huh? So, what do you guys think? Let's go, huh?
Just making casual conversation.
Is it really safe in there? I wouldn't like to see him fall down onto the rails.
Now that's no first-class carriage. But he's good as dead if he stays. I think I'm straight to the Bianca, and that's a one-way ticket. Okay, pick it up. It's okay. It's all up to you now.
Places, everyone.
Attention! The train is ready to depart. All troops under travel orders must board without delay. Any frontline soldier who remains on the platform after the train has left the station will be charged with desertion and shot.
Why did you join the army?
I followed my political beliefs.
As for me, I'm here for that dough.
How about you? Me? Join the army, they said. See the world, they said. Huh? My father was a Red Army soldier, and his father as well. It's the family tradition.
So tell me, Lev, is it also your tradition to lose arms and legs on the battlefield?
They were happy to make those sacrifices.
Sure. Drunks and fools are happy too.
There's a black capsule in my ammo pouch. What is that, an antibiotic?
No, it's cyanide, in case the enemy captures you.
What? But God forbid suicide. I'd go straight to hell.
Listen, altar boy. A Nazi prisoner is going to hell anyway. Trust me, the pill is faster.
I could never take my own life.
Then give me your pill. I'd rather swallow two than rot in one of their stalags.
Even the apocalypse didn't stop us from killing one another over ideology. I was about to go through the front line between the Nazis and the communists. I've heard they once fought another war, that the Nazis lost.